You're muted. Oh, they can hear me. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this loser bracket match, Feinberg versus woofdoggo. It's going to be a very exciting match. We have some cool seed types today. We're going to be starting off with a wild card seed, and then moving on into a BT seed, and then if we make it to match 3, it's going to be a desert pyramid. Should be a good one. Interesting and fun thing to note about this wildcard seed, it's an all biome seed. So you already see 3 biomes on the screen currently. There should be more. That's what I've been told. I haven't seen the seed. T-Wags has.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
fun little seed.
This is a Dylan DC14 classic. So apparently they're. Oh, I see the Mesa. Wait, okay. I see the Mega Taiga. Wait, is Fine realizing? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. You got it.
That's so great. That's actually crazy close.
Nice.
Proximity.
That's actually great.
New? Pandas?
This is so. I am a woofdoggo fan since the qualifiers. Woofdoggo has been very impressive, especially in the scouting. Some fun, creative routes. So this is my way of trying to distract Feinberg and make him play AA so that woofdoggo wins. So.
And if only there's like a little desert island with just a pyramid in the middle, and then it'd just be perfect.
Yeah, there's like no gunpowder. Yeah. Okay, I think my audio's good. OBS, it just changes my audio input every time I close it, so that's fun. But
that's always now. A good time.
Yeah, and here we have a little bridge bastion, so it is just going to be...
It's a good spawn.
I think a pretty... Oh, yeah, they're right on it.
They're just there.
So let me read off the seed notes for the overworld, because this one's pretty tricky. It says, all biomes, 2 iron, 4 TNT buried treasure, 1 iron outpost, or 10 iron ship into a completable ruin portal. So that's a little tricky. I mean, 3 iron...
The ship's the obvious... Well, yeah. There was a light in the ruin portal, and they do spawn like a whole 2 blocks from the rampart. I didn't see if there's any iron in the rampart, if they wanted to go with the BT or the outpost route. I think likely it'll be the ship. Just grab the iron, get your tools made early, and enter from there.
If there is a light, I personally would probably do... Because it said 4 TNT, 2 iron buried treasure. So you get your 3rd iron from the outpost, you blow up a TNT, get your bucket, go over to the ruin portal, and then you TNT chalice. So it could be pretty cool, but... I don't know. I mean, iron ship is definitely
potential for it to be fast. Quick. I'm not sure. Proximity-wise, I'm not sure how far away the ship is compared to everything else. So
that's
the extra time spent getting there could be worth. Could not be worth. I think TNT Shells is a bit faster though.
So the buried treasure is very close, but then I'm not sure which ship has the 10 iron. If it's close to that outpost, then I think it's obviously the ship, but it may be the left one. So I'm not sure.
It's kind of on the way to the ruin portal.
Blaze rods, perfect blaze rods. Ooh. Okay, love to see it. Nice.
Fast seed.
That's good. Obviously bridge, and then
you really don't need a whole lot of gold either, other than pearls.
There are.
What's going on with the pearl rates?
I'm pretty sure I checked the pearls and made all these seeds playable. So it is. I mean, bridge.
That's only up to 10 blocks, and bridge does have 16. So you probably just get the second pearl trade in like block 11 or 12.
Yeah. And you got two blocks of gold at the ruin portal, guys. I definitely made this on purpose. This is a perfect seed. It's challenging and fun. Guys, come on. Trust me. The blaze rods are great, guys. Come on. What else we got? The strongholds looks like a 2-eye in the upper right. Yeah, that's got
the red one. Yeah, that should be the stronghold of choice.
Guys,
only need to kill 5 blazes. That's if you get the strays, you're pretty much just out. That's I think it's gonna come down to. Although this is a bit of a crimson forest kind of fort, so strays. Oh, part of it's kind of near soul sand. Get some strays on the bottom half of it.
Looks a little... Oh, the terrain looks... Well, it's like...
It could be worse.
Terrain always looks atrocious, but then... Yeah, there you go. When you look in Scouted, you're like, that looks pretty... Actually not that bad. So you just have to dig through, like, a couple blocks.
It's a matter of remembering the tiny little cave that you need to go through, what gloves to dig.
Task overlap seed. I don't know about that one. Okay, honestly, I'm kind of scared. Feinberg is starting like 5 minutes. The seed looks
just
so
going for it.
hard. You have so many decisions
Pressure
in the overworld.
Going for the BT?
Okay, yeah. I like it for the TNT.
It's going the BT option. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I like the TNT. It'd be funny if he just did the TNT into like 1 iron the outpost or something, but I feel like it's probably ship as well.
I don't think. Well, I guess you do need a bucket because it wasn't a completable room portal. It was just the lava one.
Oh yeah, so you need the bucket for that.
So a bucket will need to be made unless you just use the BT to get the boat and get to the ship quicker. And then also now you have the TNT for Chalice. I guess that probably is faster than just running over to the shipwreck. And definitely faster than doing BT outpost.
Okay, Fine has a good song on. He likes the song, whatever it is. He's vibing to the all biomes. Maybe this was the wrong choice. Maybe Fine is just in his element.
In his element, yeah.
Dang.
Just
okay, there's the iron.
Surrounded by favorite biomes. You see the Mushroom Island, it's just immediate excitement. You're like, wow, today's a good day. Like, there are mushrooms and they exist. Like, it's a good sign.
You know what would be sick? He should have checked the outer end. There probably isn't an end city, but if there was, and he had like a couple minutes left over, he could like finish out some banger runs and then go get an elytra and then get all the biomes. That'd be so sick. That'd be so sick, dude.
You probably lose to a biome like Birch Hills or Swamp or something like that. Like you have the good ones, but you still need the random stuff.
Swamp, yeah. Okay, but a little sub 2 enter, hitting up the buried treasure and the ship and everything. Here's the bridge. And I
like the gold pick too, just immediately digging over to Chalice right through there.
It's gonna take a long time to get pearls. I'm sure at like 12 gold blocks or something you'll get enough. I mean, it's a 2i. You want 2 to 0, so you only need 12 plus the pearls you're throwing, so like 16.
Probably like a stack is a pretty comfortable number.
Yeah, I think so.
I think the BT play is actually really smart though. You get the gold for gold tools entering. You get the TNT for TNT Chalice. I think going 2 structures is a little slow, but when you're able to save time later because of them, I think that will end up being a really beneficial route.
Gets a lot.
Looks like woofdoggo is similar idea. Is going for the BT. Did not make a wood pressure plate though, so is going to be digging sand underwater, which. I mean, digging 3 sand underwater is a bit slow.
It's pretty slow.
I definitely like Fine's pressure plate idea.
Yeah, I always try to.
And then taking the damage too from drowning.
Yeah. Pressure plate, or if you get really lucky, you can spot a sugar cane and do one of those underwater. That works too. But yeah, if it's 2 blocks of sand or more, I feel like pressure plate's probably optimal. I'm guessing.
Yeah, and then you just immediately have a pressure plate to blow up your wood. Don't you have to waste 2 gold for 1?
Okay, fine, getting some extra food. You do have to wait a very long time for the trades. I mean, it looked like there were a ton of pigs, which you definitely need. But yeah, you have a couple minutes probably to get some food, organize your inventory.
That much gold.
Maybe pearl hang or something. There's some extra gold in the chest. Yeah. Okay.
The train does look a little closed off from the bastion, so I'm wondering where runners going to get a good pearl hang from.
Oh.
Definitely be smart.
There you go. See, guys?
Oh.
See, he's got like 2 stacks of pearls, guys. It's like the perfect task overlap bridge, man. Good rates constructed by myself on purpose. Wow.
They just look bad on paper. Like it's, you don't get the full picture.
Yeah, I did this on purpose. And now, I mean, it's going to be, like usually we look at a 5-minute fortress as kind of a good pace. Honestly, I think he's going to hit it and with perfect rates and with a close stronghold. Like, this looked really slow to begin with, and it's starting to look really fast. It's going to be a quick
seed. This is definitely a for completion kind of seed, I think.
Yes. Yeah. I would agree. This looks solid.
Interesting to note, woofdoggo actually did enter the Nether before Feinberg's pace by just a couple seconds.
Nice.
Even with the little bit of time lost to BT and things like that. Oh, fun getting some good strays. We're just out on this.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be. I guess it's just 5. 5's all
Yeah,
you need.
5 and you're out.
The food does look worse than I thought it was going to be, though. Is that
I didn't
it?
see the number of cooked food from the BT. I know there's 2 cod. I'm not sure if there's much more than that.
Yeah, it must be I only see 1 salmon, so it must be like 3 or 4 fish, and then... Oh, Fine already has... He saved it because he had the pork. Okay. Nice. Nice.
Good strays. Oh, that is a really convenient pearl for the
my God.
portal. You just pearl to the fort and you're just at cords. Wow.
God, okay.
Sub 6 and enter incoming? Wow. There wasn't even time in that fort to overlap 0 prep. Like, that's how quick that fort was.
Yeah, that was...
I wonder if you get your string trades early enough in the Bastion where when you're waiting for your pearl trades, craft your beds then, and then you can just...
True.
The only thing real time you have to overlap with a fort like that.
Yeah, that's smart.
We see woofdoggo playing out a spawner and crafting beds, which is smart.
Okay, Fine here. 620 on a seed. Wow. I thought was pretty challenging, but he just kind of went to everything, task overlaid perfectly, and now looking to get a sub 7 first completion. Wow, that is not only a 4 completion potential seed, that's close to a 5 free gag. That would be insane.
That would be crazy. Have we had a 5 completion seed so far?
No, I don't think anywhere close. It's very rare to see 4, to be honest, because almost always you make at least 1 mistake on a 0 or something. So, he does the reset too quick thing. Oh, he lost a few seconds. He tried to reset too quick.
Very crucial.
Yeah. Okay, so that is going to be, let's see, that was a 655 first completion.
That's a crazy first completion.
Yeesh, wow.
That's what, 3 cod, 2 salmon? Look at the food.
Okay, yeah, a little low, but not too bad.
I think it could be worse. I guess the hoglin in the bridge was really helpful there. Last seed. Next run.
There's dog just no, he unhung the pearl. There's a reset. What was the time? 5:20? He was wrapping up the rods at 5:20. I feel like dog has pretty much just as good of a route, but like
pretty similar pace wise.
This is 1 completion there, so yeah.
I
still has a chance.
I think it's gonna come down to the completions here. I think fastest completion is gonna be anyone's game. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of seems like they have the same route. I mean, I like the pressure plates. Saves a few seconds. What else? What else can you do on the seed? I don't know. The overlap in the Bastion is a good shout too.
I think their Bastion. It's a very minor difference, but we do see Fine pre-crafting the gold pick and just insta-mining through the wall to get a chalice, where I think last time woofdoggo went up through the rampart to get over to the bridge part. So I'm not sure your time difference there, but it is going to be a tiny bit of a time difference. No, very consistent enter, another exact 155 enter.
Oh, dog has a dolphin. This is it. Ooh,
the time save.
Oh my God, the dolphin.
This is huge.
Nice. That was, you know what? I think it was 7 Ral who was like, one of the reasons I ban certain things is if there's dolphin RNG possible on a seed, because he's just not a fan of that. So he tends to ban like buried treasures and shipwrecks just because dolphin RNG is lame. So I find that funny. Like, dolphins are so rare, but I mean, yeah, every once in a while it can be good.
Big difference.
Yeah. Okay. Dog making a normal sized portal.
Okay.
Yeah, 149.
6 seconds faster.
And then, actually, this is pretty quick here.
That was actually really quick. I thought
Yeah.
it was a little slower. That was very quick.
Kind of like this. Yeah, I like this better. I think it's 6 seconds in Overworld. Maybe 2 seconds here. The boat is interesting. Yeah, pigs are just hanging out in the boat. Nice. Okay. Oh, it's an aggroed pig. Oh,
Ooh.
nice. That was easy. Okay.
It's like a good number of pigs.
All right, I'm slightly favoring woofdoggo's route, which is pretty cool. I think Dog has been one of the better scouters so far in ESI. Definitely impressive in the qualifiers. Only barely losing to Beef Salad in the qualifiers, actually. So doing very well. But we'll see. It's hard to beat Feinberg strays.
Yeah,
It's
and I
tough
think
to beat.
on a seed like this, like that, is where most of the time difference is going to come in. Whether you're playing spawner or you're playing strays, because with only 5 blazes needed, you either probably hit both spawners or you just get your strays and go.
Okay, another 440. Let's see. What's the Fort enter going to be? 445-ish. 5 RD. There was a lot of strays on both sides, actually, on this fort last time. I was surprised. And it's kind of empty now.
Not seeing a whole lot of things.
It's pretty empty now. There's a wither. Yeah, okay.
They all spawn in the last seed.
It's good. There's a couple. Oh,
I got some gas.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, the wither from behind. I think the line is you get the 5 strays just on your way to the stronghold, and then you just out. Don't even bother with the because I think the lower half part of the fort closer to the stronghold. I don't remember fort layout.
Okay, yeah, we're getting some here, but
Does get
yeah.
does get the strays. I think was that 5? I thought I counted 5.
Probably.
Oh, she got 2. Is it a double spawner?
They're pretty close. They're pretty close. I think
it is a double
both.
spawner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just. Although I think woofdoggo got two spawns, so he's gonna have to wait for another cycle.
But I guess crafting beds here, whereas Fine has to craft in.
Yeah,
right
there
here.
is some overlap there in the waiting.
It gets these
it's
two.
It's gonna be death resetting too, most likely.
So I think Dog actually got here 10 seconds faster to the fort in general, but it depends like where the
out and with the overlap
stronghold exit is.
Ooh.
This is so close.
Dog is probably gonna have to death reset too, though.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's got isn't purling down here. But actually loses a lot of
takes enough damage to
yeah.
only need to throw 1 pearl in the fort, or in the stronghold.
Okay.
What's the time on that? That timer's so small. 5:55. Photo room.
Ooh, woofdoggo doing a nice gravel hunger reset in the portal with 1 block over there. I don't think does it correctly though.
Oh, okay.
So it was faster on the second go around, I think, than Fine, but now I think it's going to be slower. And Fine, yeah, having a much slower run compared to last time. So it's going to be another completion. But Fine, 40 seconds off or so. And Dog entering also a little too slow here, like 6:30.
Because the 6:55, it would have been a sub 6 and enter. So for a run to potentially beat that, we would need to see Another sub 6 time to enter.
Oh, what was that?
Oh.
That is a problem because woofdoggo needs completions. Oh no, woofdoggo's 2 completions down.
Oh, I don't know if you recover from that. Not in 20 minutes.
If Fine doesn't make a mistake, it's just over. It's just over.
Yeah.
Because as long as he stays 2 completions ahead, that's it.
Up.
That's it. That is a big deal.
Wow.
Oh man.
Like woofdoggo needs Fine to mess up 1 completion and needs to get the seed best back from him, which is gonna be hard. The chances of that happening aren't 0, but also probably isn't likely.
Feinberg has made mistakes in tournaments. Hey, he has blown himself up in the end fountain before. Could happen again.
True.
Could happen again. And I mean, it's. Let's see, 7-minute completions. Yeah, I think Fine's only realistically got time for 2 here. I think the 5 completion dream is dead because the average time is a bit slower than
7 minutes. And yeah. Well, if you get 3 sub 6s.
True.
I think that's completely reasonable.
There is a world where that happens. Yes, Leon. Oh, Leon, do you want to guess who found the seed? I was going to spoil this one for you. No, you're right the first time. This is a Dylan DC seed, actually. Yeah, it's all
a very cool seed. All biomes.
All biomes it's spawned. Yeah, you're
all biomes within like 500 blocks of each other. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is a cool one. I actually tried to seed find once, like briefly, for the fastest adventuring time seed. But I didn't run it for very long, and it still took me like a long time to boat around to get all the biomes. Like it takes forever. So yeah, I'm sure other people like Leon have found better seeds, but it's still like it's not an impressive time is the problem.
I've always thought about what the fastest adventuring time could be if you just boated, or because I mean there's like low ones through AA, but there's not like could you sub 1 hour if you just boated?
Leon said 20 minutes. That seems pretty fast for what I was getting. But I guess if you had a crazy...
Ooh, squad.
Okay. What do you think of this bridge idea that we kind of do all the time, where you just funnel gold for like 20 seconds? I feel like, I don't know, I guess I do it, everyone else does it or something, but when you look at all the optimized routes nowadays with like, you know, either auto funnels or where the player is down somewhere, like the piglins trade faster and you don't have to.
Yeah, because isn't there like some reset with when you put gold in a stack or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly how that works.
Yeah, if you add an item to a stack and it combines, it resets the ability for piglins to trade.
But if they're already trading, then it's
fine.
Then it's fine. So you just lose a little bit on the initial start. But then if you don't funnel gold, they just hit you.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen other holes where it's like you either build 2 up right at the spot, but you have to like cover the other areas around you because the crossbows shoot you, or like you go into that little path towards the lava spot, towards the main bridge, and you block yourself off there. But that one also seems like you're too far from the stairs and the chests. So I feel like I just don't really like I feel like there's still one optimal route that we haven't, one optimal trading hole that we don't have yet.
Yeah.
For bridge. It's good enough, you know. That's fine.
It's an interesting thing to think about. Very, very micro optimizations, but every second counts. Interesting note, Fine did pre-craft beds in the Bastion, so there will be no crafting necessary in the portal room, which I think is going to be a good... Ooh, 10-second time save. Just going to reset off of that. Okay. Honestly, that's a good reset. If you lose some time like that, and you know you don't have time for the 3 completions, just committing to the best completions you can get. Although, with only 15 minutes on the clock, you need to be averaging a 7:45. Oh no, 7:45. That's doable.
Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. Pearls were an issue. Yeah. I could see the problem. So Fine is, I think the best at that of any runner that I've seen, at least from my vantage point in ESI, at aggressive resetting halfway through the seed. Like he really seems to be very aware of the remaining time, whereas most runners like just kind of finish out their runs and stuff. He seems to be the runner about halfway through. He will just reset off the smallest inconvenience when the times don't align all the time. So
I think it's a good skill to have. Your focus really shifts towards not number of completions, but fastest completion, just with the extra 0.5 bonus you get from fastest seed or fastest time. Once you have a good time on the board, it's really just how fast can I get, how much time can I save.
Ooh, woofdoggo landing a pearl into that. Oh, no!
This is not good, T-Mag. This is not good.
Oh. He's like trying to damage himself so that he has a faster hunger reset, but it's like you always run that risk.
Dies in the process. Is there a line to winning on this seed for woofdoggo? I don't know if there, unless
Fine cannot complete
one, and woofdoggo's run needs to be the quickest run.
He's got to do 2. He's got to be the fastest, and Fine cannot do 2 more. I think that's a line. Yeah.
I think it's only 1 completion, because 1 and then the 1.5 2.5, then Fine only have 2. Assuming no completions and.
Yeah, I'm assuming Fine doesn't complete the seed another time in 14 minutes. So I don't know. Well, yeah, no, that's the line. That's the line. Oh, he dies here. He dies here. Okay, the line. I see it. We're speaking it into existence. Okay, this is good.
Because that only leaves time for basically 1 more completion.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight.
13 minutes. 12 minutes.
That's 6.5.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, I think that was
crazy runs in a row. But I mean, you would need perfect strays, perfect pretty much everything pre-crafted. Which I mean, it's not out of the question, but that is what would be needed for the 2 completions on this seed now.
If you're in woofdoggo's shoes right now, you have to be absolute despair, though. I mean, you got to be so defeated. Like, you're going up against Feinberg. Yeah. You have no completions on the board. On a fast seed with 12 minutes left.
Yeah. That's not a good feeling to have right now. And the only thing you can hope with the situation is that, your opponent's doing just as bad, but when you're going against someone like Feinberg, that's not really an expectation you would ever have.
Yeah, you got to play it out, but you never know. He's probably assuming it's just lost, but it's not quite lost. It's not terribly over. Yeah.
Only thing you can really do is just not focus on that and just keep going.
How many rare biomes are there? Yes.
All.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, every. I think we saw both. I don't actually know if
is there bamboo?
Like the snowy. I don't know. Surely there's bamboo. I think there's got to be.
I don't know if Wolf looked at the whole ocean. Fine definitely did. Fine saw it all.
Fine noticed. He saw them all. He should have checked for pandas. Actually, I'm a little disappointed.
The A runner notices the biomes just subconsciously. You can't ignore.
So now that Fine has so much extra time left, he's going to kill the dragon, go to the outer end, get an elytra, come back.
Adventuring time.
Which finishes
with
the seed.
Gunpowder that he gets from a creeper in the portal room.
That's true.
And the paper that...
The library. Okay, it's a little more difficult.
The library that you can see through. The other side of the stronghold.
Thank you for the sub. Clearly an
AA
enjoyer.
If you spawn on top of the ship, if you just jump down and then use your height to fly, and then when you get back to the overworld, it'll be night, and there'll be a creeper next to sugarcane,
and then
True. True, yeah, it'll be night. You could
that's the
run up
line.
the outpost. That gets you some height, and then fly from there. That's it. That's the line.
You can make it halfway back to the Mushroom Island, I think.
Or you could at least boat to the Mushroom Island and just have a party there, at least, at the very least. So.
There wouldn't be any creepers to kill there, but you could get there.
Okay, Fine did get the extra food, which has been a pretty critical part of the route. The dog is not getting, because dog is just trying to play it really risky and then hunger reset. So, all right, here we go. Is that 4 minutes? Wait.
Yeah, you just get so much string in those first couple gold blocks. You're still waiting for pearls? I really like this overlap. Big fan.
440, okay. Oh,
and you're just out.
Okay, dog got one straight. Does that make the difference?
Oh, it might be. I think these spawners are 2-2 spawns.
Yeah, I think so.
That should be the difference.
So I think beds are not pre-crafted, but this is it. Woofdoggo on great pace, because one straight is
that's 5.
Big deal. Oh,
it's going,
brother. Okay, he's gonna eat here, and then still hunger reset.
I mean, you're only on half health. You're gonna have to hunger reset.
Well, there's one food. Wait, do you just go for it? I would go for it, actually.
If you have one food, then yeah, it's probably worth.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Very nice. This could take it. This could be it.
What's the time? 5:37. There is potential for seed best here for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. Needs blocks. Oh, no blocks there though. Okay. Okay. Just throw the.
It's still.
Oh, it's just gonna do a 1 pearl.
Oh.
85. I think there's time. I believe.
Is it 95?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Gets the bet off.
Okay. This is realistically. You could actually win. This matters a lot. This could be it.
This is.
Oh, that
+1
is a disgusting run from Woofdoggo. One more completion.
That is what he needed. That is what he needed in this.
And Fine doesn't get one, and he actually wins a seed.
There is an opening potential here.
Okay. The line is
That's good.
Actually there.
The line is visible.
Okay. 641. Wow. What a run.
Have time for another completion.
What a run.
We're going to see 553 strong to enter. Fine does have things pre-crafted. Doesn't have any. Oh, does have food. It's just going to enter.
Oh,
but that's
Fine.
That's not quick enough. It'll be a good completion, but it won't be. It's not going to be 641 fast.
Yeah, but it definitely needs it to have. Oh my god, Fine needs us to stay alive, actually. He actually just needs us to stay alive currently.
Just needs to kill the dragon, get the completion on the board.
Oh,
but Fine's not going to have time for another completion.
Yeah, he doesn't.
So if Woofdoggo gets a completion here, it's... Wow, okay. This is way closer than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah, that one mistake from Feinberg was pretty huge.
Really just made the difference here.
Okay.
Opened the door for Woofdoggo.
Wow, that's going to be 3, but Feinberg is slower here. And there's no way you can get a sub 6. It's just not possible.
Maybe a low 7, but that's... Yeah. You would need to get the dolphin, get the... I don't even know.
I don't even know if he plays this out. Does he just like
definitely go for
mess around? You want to go for it with 6 minutes?
I mean,
sure.
I mean, I'm assuming you're thinking 3 completions, 655. I wonder...
He will win with 3? I mean, Woofdoggo has like 8 minutes. Like, that's pretty reasonable.
Already in the Bastion of 541. Like, even if something goes wrong, you just need a sub 740 here, which on this seed is completely doable.
I would normally say it's actually more likely that dog actually wins the seed here, but he's playing with all the stress in the world because you're going against Feinberg. He knows he's died a lot.
He is playing risky.
So
the potential for a silly mistake is, I think, pretty high for woofdoggo right now. Just because, I mean, with one completion, you're just assuming, Fine has the fastest time. Fine is going to have more completions. Like, I just need to do everything I can to go.
Yeah. So you're
not thinking to play safe and just get a completion.
To clarify the rules for those just tuning in, at the bottom right is the number of completions each runners have, and that's worth 1 point. The fastest run is a bonus 1.5, so it's a big deal. So you can only win off of completions alone if you have 2 more than your opponent. So right now it's 3 to 2.5. Fine's winning, but if woofdoggo just gets 1 more completion, which is realistic, then it's over. Fine entering at 140, the demon pace on the last one.
Wow.
There's no way
this is the pace
sub
that he
6
needs.
though.
This is what he needs, but sub 6 is not going to be easy. You need the run of a lifetime on this seed to get that, I think.
You need just 5 strays.
Because it's not...
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, this seed is crazy fast as it is, but it's not... Like, we're not sitting here thinking of, 40 seconds of potential time save. Like, all of the potential time save is a couple of seconds.
Yeah, I mean, best we've seen entering fort is, 4:30. So you got to be done, even if that's a 30-second split or something. Maybe you can enter 5. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's the best possible limits on this seed.
Oh, the second squad.
The second squad? Okay.
Traits could be fast here.
Loses a bit of health. Yeah, I mean, you don't have time for hunger reset.
You don't have time to go kill the hoglin?
I don't know if you have time to kill the hog. You have so many pigs here, too. But how do you do this with less food?
Dog is entering... You have to put a death reset into the route. No, he's still going for it.
Okay, dog is actually entering the fastest pace we've seen now at 4:25.
Wow.
So dog even a better pace. Oh, loses the food.
And there's 2 strays. He's just going to be out on this. That's 4. He kills one of these and is gone. This is going to be a mid-5 end enter.
Okay, I'm pretty sure...
I'm a woofdoggo believer here.
If dog just completes the seed at any time, he wins.
It's cranking it right now.
Anytime wins? I don't...
This is 5:10 portal room, I think. So even with crafting, even with a death reset, we're looking at a 5:30 end enter.
Less beds than before. Might make you a bit nervous. That's 5 bed. Is he just going off no anchors? Oh, no anchor, 5 bed, no food.
He's not going for 0.
Okay.
Which, I mean, when you need a completion, this is the safer option, but needs to get the perch within the next minute 50.
The seed notes say 125. It's a slower perch.
Half bow?
125. I don't think that's a 2-minute end. Fine falls. That's it. Oh my god.
No.
That's it. Oh my god. What?
He needs the completion here.
No. Dude, what?
Why did you have to put a slow dragon on this? This is cruel.
Dude. No
There's
way. He didn't. Did he only have 1 pearl left, so he couldn't 0? Oh my god.
So we're just going to be watching a dragon not perch for the next minute,
Dude.
knowing that this is the difference between who wins the seed.
Oh my god. Is that... No,
wow.
This can't be it. It's 125. He entered with 2 minutes. I mean, if the dragon's at exactly the node at 125, 7 seconds to get there, 7 seconds to kill it, 10-second animation. It's possible, I think.
The timer's gonna be running out as
oh my god,
the dragon's
dude.
perching. And woofdoggo knows.
There's a fireball.
They got
Is
the
it at
snap?
the perch spot?
Wait.
Oh my god. Is it at the perch spot when he perches?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
He's not even going to let us see it. Oh my god.
No.
Dude,
That's so
no
sad.
way.
That's so sad. Wow. Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
god, he didn't even let us see it, bro. That's
That was
crazy.
crazy. That was close. That was
Yeah.
way closer than we were expecting it to be at 20 minutes.
Wow. I mean, Fine had that one in the bag, but had that single death. I mean, really only one mistake like the entire time. Reset a seed and then had a single death that caused one completion loss before completions would have done it. And then Dog just had way too many deaths, a single other non-death, and Dog just takes this with faster time. Wow.
Wow.
Dang. Well, fun first seed to start off, but Feinberg will just barely take that one with the 1-0.
Completions.
Yeah, completion win. Feinberg does it again. He did this in ESI3 against Crookst. In one of the finals matches, he got a completion win. So there we go. We'll take a quick 3-minute intermission, and we will be back with the next seed. It will be a buried treasure seed.
Buried treasure. Stay tuned.
right, hello everyone and welcome back to seed number 2. I don't know if that first seed could have been closer, so
I don't think it could have.
this will be
a great start to this match. I'm So excited for seed number 2 after what we just watched. We have
So
another
this
good seed. We have
one
a buried treasure seed. It's gonna
yeah,
be
this one
a good one. A little bit more what the runners are used to, although it is still scouted.
Of course, we did have a buried treasure and a shipwreck on the first seed. I think this one is also buried treasure plus ship, so honestly pretty similar. But this one has one biome. It's just desert, so that's not nearly as fun.
That's just not as fun.
Yeah, that's.
Where's the Mushroom Island Mega Taiga Jungle Snow Mesa Calm?
Okay, let's do this. 2. Bang, there you go. You guys can gamble on your fake points that don't do anything.
Gambling.
Gambling, yay! Okay, so it is going to be just an iron shipwreck with a buried treasure. There's not much else wood around, so it's kind of annoying, but there's like a lava pool, room portal. There's like stuff you can get that kind of like helps. So it's honestly very similar to the previous one. I wrote down pretty few seed notes. I just said that it's a fun nether. So I don't know what that means, but I had fun with this nether.
115 spawn?
That's so
That's
cool.
Brutal.
I love those, dude. Those are my favorite. When you're in the nether roof and you get a boat down, it's so fun.
Boat down to what? Lava?
Yeah, well, you get in and out, so you go pretty far.
I mean,
the
really runners. The last seed was really nice on the bastion proximity, so runners are gonna have to go a little bit farther to the bastion on the seed. No more than 2 whole blocks. You definitely already see the different routing options being in place here. woofdoggo is looking at a lava pool underground where it looked like Feinberg just looked at the ruin portal into surface lava pool route. There's already a little bit of variation unless they do end up switching to similar routes.
A little bit different. I usually like to look at the map when I'm scouting the overworld and see where the bastion is so that I can just make my decision closer to the bastion. I mean, you get like 20 blocks at most. Sometimes you get like none and your spawn is the same, but like it's nice to just get a little closer to the bastion. So it looked like woofdoggo was a bit closer but lower down, so could save a bit of time. It is going to be a treasure.
When one option's at 115, there's a different spawn could be really helpful.
No.
Much faster.
Those are the best. I do see some interesting things on the seed notes, though, that the runners are also looking at. So again, rod rate's crazy. That's nice. Yeah, and so I do see a 5-eye.
There's a 5-eye?
There is a 5-eye.
And that is very close to that fort down there.
Yeah, let's see. You go...
That's like in the fort.
Yeah, so you go to the bastion, 32, 160. You're pretty close to 5-eye already. So you probably... I mean, that fortress is way out there. 150, 400. Like, that thing is miles away. But if it's a 5... I mean, I don't know. Because you only need 6, 7 blazes. Like, the blazes are super fast anyway.
Those are really good rates.
So I don't know. There's options. There's options here. I mean, a 2-eye, you kill 6 blazes. That's also insanely fast. The fortress in the upper right, that's not too far away. So I could see some different routes. Maybe it'll depend on terrain.
It is also a warped forest spawn. So there is potential for maybe killing an enderman and pearl hanging to one of the 3 forts.
Oh, that's so smart.
Terrain.
That'd be crazy. That would be.
You could probably get a pretty juiced pearl hang with an enderman. I'm assuming are enderman drops consistent? Just seed based, like 1 or 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, fine. Getting a wrong orientation to one of the strongholds. I'll try to look at his chords and look at the seed map. So, dog is at positive, which is the 5-eye. So I think he's looking at the 5-eye. Is there 5 in there? Yeah, I think Fine's also there.
I saw more than 2.
Yeah, that's also. So they're both looking at the same one. And the portal orientation looks bad. But I think so. From what I've learned, you either have to try to hit this cave like Dog is thinking, which would be cool, or you try to hit like a 5-way with the right orientation.
No, hitting surface here would really hurt. It'd be so much time taking it down.
Oh, it's T103.
T103, but it's front.
Dude, what? Bro, I keep giving Feinberg 103.
You did say it was medium.
Well, so I gave him 2 103s in his match against Silver, but they were both buried, so that's why they were hard. This one's medium because it's wide open, so like a side setup would be very easy to get to. But the string is low, so I honestly think Fine just does a quick bastion and gets out and 1 cycles, because it seems.
What's the perch on it?
118.
118. Okay.
It's pretty average.
That could be worse.
Yeah, I feel like 1 cycle on this seat is actually totally fine. Like.
What's the fastest perch you've given runners?
They're about 1 minute to 1:30, so I think like a 1:02 or something is kind of the fastest I've seen.
Okay.
But the equation's something like that. It's around 1 to 1:30, but some of them are longer, like 1:40. They branch out a bit. Okay, so both of them are running. It's going to be a quick ship and BT, I guess, combo. Dog running around getting sticks first. Okay. Black bunny? Is a black bunny rare? I thought bunnies were just like different colors based on biome or something. It's the rarest?
It's the rarest?
I guess I don't remember seeing a black bunny in a desert.
Yeah,
I thought they were just like in tiger or something. I don't know. Only snowy and desert.
I assumed that was like one of the random other biome bunnies.
Okay, that is going to be around a 2-minute enter for Fine, just doing BT ship.
Where's...
Okay, he's just going to dig down here. I see.
I don't know where he dug, but that was smart. Gets to this terrain over here. Doesn't boat down in any weird way. Well, I was going to boat now. The pre-crafted gold picks was smart.
That's very nice. Yeah, Dog is going for a different lava pool, so it'll be a good time comparison. It seems closer.
We're looking at a 140-ish enter from woofdoggo. I'm not sure what Fines was exactly.
Fines was like 155, so almost 2 minutes, but does have gold armor, so I mean, a little bit slower, but has gold armor. It does seem like Dog has a slightly better route, I kind of think.
And it doesn't look like woofdoggo spawns in the roof. It's just right on that terrain that Fine dug to, and it's gonna boat down. So I think route-wise, that's a bit faster.
Oh, if rabbits spawn in the river, they have a chance to be a different color.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
That's random Minecraft knowledge I never would have known. Okay.
I'm sure if that happens, I've probably seen a black bunny into desert, but I feel like I don't remember a single
Just
one.
Don't
like
recognize that that's what that is.
Okay, both runners doing a pretty similar kind of boomer trading hole route here. There is a decent amount of stuff in the chest. Also, the obsidian trades only go up to 9 for 10 gold blocks. Is there obby in chests?
I think I did see obby in chest. I do also know there's one random obby in that room portal in the overworld. But I think...
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I think they're fine.
Okay, fine. Still has
Fine's
extra gold and is out, so probably needs to mine less gold in the future.
What was it? 415 Bastion leave?
Very nice.
Trying to remember splits for comparison. Looks some nice terrain this way. Very open. Right at the fort. Immediate 5 RD. Ooh, and a pearl lane backwards?
Okay.
I'd like to see.
Yeah, that makes sense. Going for that 5-eye, it's a little bit... Dude, this is crazy how quickly you can get... This fortress is like 500 plus blocks from spawn, and they're here like 4:30 on the first run. Dude, this thing is out.
It's the same direction as the Bastion, I think.
The Bastion,
it's just, like, further and extra regional.
So crazy. Okay.
It's a 5-eye, and it was what, 5 for 6, so probably 4 for 5, maybe.
Yeah, it's either 4 or 5 for 5. That's the only options, I guess.
Really good, especially as a very nice little Sand Valley fort. Should be able to get all of them from strays.
Okay, that's gonna be it.
That's so fast.
Wow, I mean, this seed looks so similar to the previous one. It's just the 0 is different. So I'm wondering if Fine's just gonna go for one cycle.
Fine's just digging down. Wait, did you say find an extra gold?
He had gold left over, yeah.
Was there enough for a gold pick? What if you craft another one for the dig down?
Yeah, I was thinking this wouldn't hit. Yeah.
Oh, not what you want to see.
Yeah, it's wrong orientation, so regardless of how far you dig down, it's never going to hit. You got to go side to side.
Yeah.
But there's a chance to get gold pick. I feel like there's gold pick materials now, but I'm not sure. It's not that far, though. That's not a bad dig down.
It's like a 20-second.
Oh,
because he was on surface at 540 something. Probably 20-second stick down there. Could be worse, but also time loss.
Okay. He's just going for one cycle. There's no way I can see Dog's timer in his F3. 5:30, I think, for Dog. Digging down as well. Let's see if Dog... Come on, Dog. Impress me with your scouting knowledge. Hit the cave. Hit the cave, Dog. Hit the cave.
Please.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Okay. Nice. Oh my god, he's going for 0-2. Oh my god.
6 beds, 2 anchor? I believe.
Oh my god. Dude, if he has a faster overworld, a faster into stronghold, and goes for
the
0
alone's going to be, what, a 40-some second difference? With this being a 118 perch?
Okay, enters at 6:10-ish. Is he going for top side? No. No, he's not going for side. He's going to go for... All right, well, I think...
Hey, he at least went for it. He's going to hit one of these.
I actually don't know who's going to win here because they were pretty similar, but the Dog had a pre-craft and Hungary set, so that's much slower. So we'll see.
Gets the perch.
7:45 for Feinberg. Nice.
Sub 8.
Sub 8? Okay.
7:58 should be. Completion on the board. What is Wolf's timer at? I have to, because of stream quality, I have to like look at the timer on your stream because I can't like.
Yeah, it's so hard to see. His timer's perfectly overlapped with the fire res and all the F3.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, we need to.
Can't read it.
We need to force him to have a bigger timer. That's ridiculous.
You should like make a standard spot and like a standard size. Be like this big, this spot, always.
Okay, it's hitting 7:30.
It's also gray.
Right now. Yeah,
which is like the color of
It's so mean.
Like, hide the timer. This is not going to beat 7:58, unfortunately.
It's very close though. It's set with 7:40 right now.
8.
It is actually
7:50.
Yeah.
No, it is 7:40. No, I can read. It's gonna be a low 8 though.
Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Without the Hunger reset and the pre-craft, woofdoggo would be winning right now. So it's just that, I believe.
It's anybody's game.
It's 8:01, dude. Okay. 3 seconds, and all you gotta do is hit the 0 once. Man, Feinberg really, you just got to give him the T103 seats. That's it. That's all it takes.
So that Woofdoggo's was a 140 something enter. Trying to.
Yeah, I think about that.
Think of time differences here.
Yeah, they'll get the same perch time regardless of distance. The fountain.
No, it's a completely standardized perch.
Yeah, fine does take like 5-10 seconds to get to the same
Fine's
point
gonna
here.
be okay. Fine is boating at 2:06.
Okay.
I'm just gonna remember that.
Good.
Because Woofdoggo's route does spawn him right on that island. Doesn't have to dig down through the roof of Netherrack.
And yeah, shooting. So the way the ESI mod works is if any of the end crystals are destroyed, the perch becomes completely vanilla. So you're kind of just looking at RNG. So you can be a little bit faster, but it's pretty tough to beat, a minute 15 perch time on average with half bow. Okay.
Yeah, if you destroy a crystal, you're pretty much playing for an insta in some form, which isn't really likely.
Ooh, boating at 150 compared to 206?
That's a pretty big difference for just the overworld.
That's a lot. I
15
think
seconds.
just knowing which direction you have to go in the nether and picking the lava pool off of that made that difference for dog. It's very nice. Yeah.
Front loaded wood too? A couple more seconds. Wow. Oh, why would you throw your gold pick? You could use that later. When you're digging to woods.
Did dog not place a block?
That's not good.
I don't know about that one.
Don't think that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
It was just a lot of pigs that weren't going anywhere.
I think there were 2 on the exact block that he needed to place a block, which is insanely unlucky. But yeah, couldn't get it down to get the hole. So, all right, well, that'll be a little bit of time loss. Fine is exiting, I believe, faster than before.
So that mistake was the difference between having time for 3 more completions and having the time for 2 more completions.
Dude, if Feinberg 2-0s on completions, that would be the funniest scenario.
Yeah.
Below.
But what's funnier is it's completely not out of the question either. Like it's very likely that's what could happen.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, if Fine doesn't make any more mistakes, it's a comfortable 1 cycle with 2 more completions. He might decide to go crazy and go for the 1 cycle on 1 run or something on the last one.
Yeah, that would be fun to watch, but I think he also understands the need for consistency when anything could come down to that 1 extra completion. So not going for that risk.
Is he just going to portal surface?
Commit to the portal surface, or...
I think it's fine.
Oh, he is, okay. Which, I mean, if you know you're going to dig down and you're going to miss, may as well not spend 20 seconds in the nether digging. And just commit to the 20 seconds of level digging.
And with a gold pick?
It is the safer play.
It's actually pretty good.
And overall going to be faster combined.
Actually, that might be optimal.
That's not... With gold pick, that's actually... not bad.
Yeah.
Because, you pretty much... All the time you would be digging in the nether was just spent digging overworld there.
Okay, I kind of like Fine's chances now just with 1 cycle because, he's still going to get a pretty fast time. You've corrected that mistake where you don't have to dig down the nether. And you never have to hunger reset. So, honestly, he's saving, quite a bit of time.
Yeah. And he's also not spawning in the ravine. Ooh.
Okay.
That was... Okay. Good recovery. That's scary. But you're also not spawning like the bottom of that ravine and having to tower up into the portal room and dig through. You know, you're just in.
Yeah.
So there is a little bit of time save there too.
Feinberg has continuously said, you know, he wants to play AA, play Hoplite, have some fun, mess around. He's not going to try hard practice 0 cycles just for ESI. But I'm always like, how much time would that really take you, though? Like,
just learning 1 and 3?
I would like,
yeah, you could do it in an hour, right?
If Feinberg practices for like 20 minutes, like he's pretty quick to pick things up. I feel like he could get it, dude.
He pick it up pretty quickly.
He's
flip dragon?
Yeah, okay. Oh, still gets, is that 5 bed with wrong side?
I believe so.
I think so.
Should be a nice. 740.
Okay. Yeah, 738. I think it could get even faster. And I kind of like
wow.
his route.
Sorry, woofdoggo is almost just died. Landed on half a heart. Scared me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, woofdoggo's route is super, super difficult to execute. Whereas Fine just kind of has a pretty straightforward, if he can get 4 completions kind of run. woofdoggo is going to be low and have to hunger reset. Okay, get some strays. Demotivated, yeah, I don't blame him.
I don't blame him.
Kind of practicing for RSG. Also, it just takes a really long time. It's just
the better category.
Well, I don't know about that one.
It's just more fun. I don't know.
Oh yeah, resetting for Thunder.
Resetting for 2 structures that exist in the Nether close to each other. I don't know. I'd rather.
Well, I mean resetting at 2 hours. That's the painful part. The 90% part of AA is very fun. It's incredibly fun.
You could reset at 2 hours or spend 2 hours getting 1 playable Nether. I don't know.
Let's just all admit all of Minecraft speedrunning sucks, and
we should all just be scouted.
We should play something else. Yeah, we should just switch it to scouted runs. It's more fun. But then you got to reset for the scouted seed. You know, yeah. Let's play. Who's down for a Baldur's Gate 3 campaign? I'm on campaign 4. Listen, guys, I've explored Baldur's Gate like completely. I'm min-maxing. I'm down to speedrun Baldur's Gate. Who's with me? You know.
I think I'll sit this one out, but I will watch.
Okay, woofdoggo is at 6 minutes. It's much more difficult, but it can technically beat Feinberg's run from his 1 cycle. It's still got to be pretty good, though.
The energy is 605?
Oh. Well.
What just happened?
Well, so when your computer's loading the end.
You don't want to walk off the edge?
No. So Minecraft, it desyncs the server and the client. So when you jump and throw a pearl, the game actually thinks you're falling, and so the pearl just right into the void. So. Yeah, Feinberg doesn't have this issue because he has a supercomputer that he's playing on. So his server client desync is better, I would say. I don't know that for sure. It's probably the same, but like, yeah, that's. I
guess the only thing is really just pausing on an enter to avoid that, but that's. I don't know. That's unlucky.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. I don't think Dog needed the jump pearl. It's got a weird overhang, so like the jump pearl helps, but if you don't time the jump of the pearl correctly with like how your computer's loading the end, it's just gonna hit the edge and you die. So like, did he fall or did it lag? It basically the pearl hit the edge of the end island because the game thought he was falling when he threw the pearl. It's it's not correct. It's just bad kind of game. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Oh. So there's another thing with desync called a ghost bucket. That's another one.
The T-Wag's lesson on desync and how Minecraft's a silly
Yeah.
little game that works really well.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, I mean, we've all probably run into that before as speedrunners. We know there's that half-second desync when you enter the end, but you know, in a tournament, sometimes you're trying to save every single second, and
Your
RTA
brain
matters
is just
here.
go, go, go.
So you try to jump pearl, and you don't always like time it with the lag correctly. So unlucky.
It's really unfortunate.
Oh man,
that's gonna make it so much harder for woofdoggo to bring it back. And Fine already has 1 point up on this, so woofdoggo is gonna need to win this match, or unfortunately, ESI run will come to an end since we are in loser bracket.
We are in lower, and woofdoggo's done very well so far. I've enjoyed all of woofdoggo's runs, and I think, let's see, we are actually officially in top 12 in ESI, and after this we will be in top 8. So
wow,
pretty good. We're winding down. Yeah, we've only
I was looking at the bracket, and it looks like the winner of this match is playing Draconic's Danny Boy. Whoever will win that match, that's gonna be a good match.
Yep, Draconic and Danny Boy have also been doing super well, and then there's the loser of, what's the next one? Oh, Anchor Boy Raoul after that one. Yeah, okay, so Fine gets a 540 enter. I'm not sure if that's faster than before, but I think it's just going to comfortably be another 2 completions.
I think 540 is... Oh, is it? No, I think it is. I think it's the fastest. But what's Wolf's line to winning here? It's 3 completion. It's gonna need, I guess, 1 more, and it needs to be the fastest.
Yeah, Fine is pretty solidly getting 4 here. I mean, unless the line is Feinberg messes up the 1 cycle here. And
unless the dragon does not die here. Has plenty of explosives. It should be a quick completion though. I think there's definitely seed best potential here. Should be approaching, yeah, now.
Okay, like a 7 flat. Yeah, I think so. 2. Nice. Easy 4 bet.
722.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Just it's looking more and more
made it
like
that much harder.
The 1 cycle could actually be like faster than a 0. Like if you keep shaving off 15 seconds every time, you know.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's gonna be close. Anyone else have a consistent dislike of Feinberg? No, I think that might just be you, brother. I think it just might be you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to talk to your doctor about that one. I'm sorry to say. Okay, here we go. Okay, 5:30. You got a hunger reset. And then you're entering maybe at 6.
Fine's enter was 540.
The side 0. I mean, okay, if it's a top 0.
Oh, but if you go for 0.
The thing is, if it's a top 0, it's crazy fast. It's like 50 seconds fast. But if it's a side 0, it's like a minute 10 sometimes. So, like, it's a big difference. Okay, here we go. Times the jump pearl.
Come on.
Waits a little bit extra.
Oh, is it going for it? Or is... Wait. Oh.
Really?
Oh.
I hope woofdoggo isn't thinking, I'm just going to finish out 2 1 cycles and hope for the best. I hope that he's like, well, I only have to 1 cycle one, or I only have to 0 once, and I'm not feeling it, so maybe I'll do it later. Because he's not going to win it. I mean, he doesn't know this, but he's definitely not going to win it with 2 1 cycles here. So I hope, I mean, the last one has to be here. 0. It has to be.
I mean, he'll have time for another completion after this one, hopefully. But it's not going to matter unless the next completion's sub 721.
Yeah, it's got to be a 0.
Which you would need to send 0 for, I think, unless you're just entering that much faster.
I think in woofdoggo's previous matches, he's also not gone for side setups. So I think woofdoggo just isn't a fan of side setups, much like Feinberg.
That's totally fair.
Because he did try to set up for the top side on the first one. So 6-bet 2 anchor is also like definitely not a guarantee with the side setup. Like, got to practice it a bunch to get that. Okay. Okay, it's going to be around an 8-minute completion again for woofdoggo. So it's just got to be a 0 on the last one. Yeah. That's it. Oh, 7:45 though. Pretty nice.
Feinberg own any hats?
I don't think so. So, woofdoggo is entering faster. Does have a faster route to the bastion. So it's like 15 seconds. So where's the 20 seconds or so of extra time loss on top of that coming from?
I think their big difference right now is how they're playing their forts. Fine's been primarily playing just for strays, committing for 5 RD, committing to... I mean, you only need 5 blazes here. But Wolf has been consistently going to the spawners, which I think is a bit further away. And I think there's just a little bit of time loss on just not hitting the strays and going. Fine's being the fort low 4 here.
Yeah, he's kind of low RT, pearl hang. I feel like they're both pearl hang, so the render distance should be pretty similar for both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a stray. Ooh,
skeleton.
Okay.
Oh, are we ditching the stray? I think we're ditching the stray. I just go on respawners here. I think they're pretty close to each other.
Yeah, maybe just too many skeletons to worry about it. No, the only real RNG we have left in the ESI mod is mob spawns in general. I think there's technically a way I could imagine you could actually standardize just all mob spawns in a game, but even then, like, would it be time dependent? Would like the time you enter a fort change where you get the strays, or is it like if you load in this chunk and then unload it and then load it again, is it different? So like, I doubt it's ever gonna happen. I could see a world where like Minecraft speedrunning gets so massive that like someone just standardizes everything. I don't think so. I don't think we'll get there.
I think it'd be a hard thing to standardize, because then, I mean, strays alone are also dependent on biome, or dependent on space and things like that. So you wouldn't want to get the same amount of strays entering, you know, bad part of Fort and Crimson as compared to like completely open Soul Sand Valley, because then a lot of decisions would be made on getting the standardization and not playing the seed optimally.
Yeah, I mean, so much of Minecraft is dependent on your previous actions within the last second, which chunks are loaded in, which other mobs are already loaded in. So you'd have to completely redesign like most of the game. So I could see it, but man, it would be such a nightmare. Okay, so this is it for Feinberg. It is a 6-minute enter, which is slower than before. So I think the 721 is going to stay.
The 721 is going to stay, but definitely could get another completion on the board. And that would mean that woofdoggo would need to get a 721 to win. Well, it needs to beat 721 anyways, but... Or wait. Wait, 4, yeah. 3, yeah, no, yes.
Yeah.
It needs to get 7. I mean, it's possible, maybe? I don't know.
I mean, this is a good pace, right? 4 minutes. I feel like a 4:30-ish Ford enter is good, and we've seen that, so I think it's on pace here. We just don't...
No, this is pretty...
We don't know if he's thinking 0 or not. Like, he might just be thinking 1 cycle, and that's kind of over already.
Probably. I think 0 would be the only thing that would get the sub 721 here. I mean, with... You need to be entering 530 if you're playing for perch to beat it. Somewhere around there. And he just got his first route at 435. And playing spawner.
Yeah.
No, I think it's over.
Okay, fine. We'll get the 5 explosive for completion number 4. Well done from Feinberg. 4 completions is pretty rare. I think we've seen it very few times, actually, so far.
Well played.
So nice consistency.
And that was a slower seed, too, and the average was like a mid-7. Yeah, it was good.
Okay. woofdoggo digging down around 5:30. If there's no hunger reset, then we know it's not. I think that'll tell us. So the hunger reset will only happen if there's a 0 attempt. Okay, I think it is. I think it's a 0 attempt.
What, pre-crafting? Are we pre-crafting and then just gonna enter, or are we...
550. If you're going side up, I think you need to enter like 610.
Which this is still... Please go.
Okay, it's 605.
Okay. Ooh. Has to go for it.
Yeah. Oh, is it top setup? Oh my god, if you hit the top setup.
Go for it. I believe you can do it. Oh, crank. Yeah.
Oh!
No way. There's no way.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh my god.
There's no way.
Is that it?
Oh. Oh. There's no way. I have no words. I don't have any.
Well, you know what? I think it's just the sheer force and presence of mind that Feinberg imposes on his enemies. woofdoggo, I think, playing faster on both sides.
God, the 0. woofdoggo was playing out of his mind today.
That's crazy. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. That's crazy, dude. Oh my god. Oh.
Gets the top 1030. Would have won the seed, and then dies going down because of the pearl. Just wow. That's a devastating way to lose.
Absolute Giga Chad moment though, going for top 103 and actually just killing the giant and then dying. woofdoggo, you are the best and silliest runner I've ever seen play this game. you are so good and you're so silly. It's crazy. So
Drake's in chat for woofdoggo for the ESI run. Did very, very well throughout this whole tournament.
Wow. Incredibly. Yeah. Very good scouting. The routing. I think the route was better both times. It was super, super cool.
Yeah.
All sevens in chat for woofdoggo.
Sevens.
That's going to
Very
be
well
it.
played. Great run.
Great
Unfortunately,
run.
yeah, will be the end of the ESI run. Fine, moving on to winner of Draconic's Danny Boy. That match should be somewhat soon, but wow. Very well played, woofdoggo. Should be proud.
Yeah, so that'll be it. No more matches for today, but we do have two kind of today, depending on which time zone you are. There'll be another match in 12 hours.
8 hours, 10 or 12 hours? All right.
Yeah, it was pushed back a little bit, so that's going to be Molly G versus Hacking Noises. And then after that, about 12 hours after that is going to be back on my stream. It's going to be Danny Boy versus Draconics. And then we're in top 8. We're in top 8 after that. Crazy stuff. So Queen Cac, thank you for commentating. This match was crazy.
Thank you for
awesome.
having me. That was crazy.
Oh man.
Glad I could witness that.
Yeah.
for hanging and watching today. Great match. I'm still in shock.
I have to rewatch. I threw my headphones on out of disgust, so I didn't know if you said anything. That was crazy.
I know. I think I was in shock and I was in silence after. Yeah.
All right, we'll throw it over to a quick intermission. We'll probably raid Feinberg and watch him play some hoplites.
Back on the hoplite grind.
Yep. We'll see. All right, we'll see you guys later tomorrow for 2 more matches. Bye, everyone.
No, better be here. Bye, everyone.